today. We're in the Evora, taking it up to get it serviced. Not to get it sold, to get it serviced. I've just seen in front of me a new Lotus Emira, and it's the first time I've actually seen one. And now I'm seeing one on my way to Norwich. So we're going to have a quick look at it as we go past. Bit of a wave. Looks nice. I'll tell you what, every time I come up here it's always a bit of a fun drive, and I kind of remind myself why I bought this car, and it sounds really silly. And it's completely, you know, considering I've had the car now for a couple of years and only done 3,000 miles on it, it's pretty awful, to be honest, the fact that I'm only driving it to take it up for a service. But I've been in two minds at the moment. I know there was a time previously when I said I was sort of thinking about selling it, and again I've gone through a similar sort of process in my mind. Also other investment things going on, so there was a possibility I needed to release a bit of cash, so I was thinking about selling this. I actually did put it up on Facebook, and you know, considering it's hardly done any miles, I was looking on the market, and I was so surprised to see how much these have actually dropped in price. I mean, even the dealers are selling sort of equivalents for sort of 70, you know, high 70s, I would say. So I kind of put it on Facebook for sort of 75,000. And there was a couple of comments where they were like, if I could buy a brand new Emira for around the same price, it's not a very compelling option. And I get where they're coming from. I totally get it. Obviously what Lotus have done with the Emira and the price point of the Emira, it's no wonder it kind of devalues a little bit the older or the previous generation of cars. But I personally think what we need to wait for is for them to actually been out for a while, maybe been out for a couple of years or a year or two, wait for the novelty of the new car to wear off a little bit, and then kind of see what happens to the values of these. Now obviously that doesn't really help my situation if I need to get rid of it now, which I'm gonna try and basically make it happen and keep the car as well, because I think also in my mind, to have owned the car, to have lost the money that I paid for it and not have had enjoyment out of it, that to me is almost worse. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but at the same time, what you've got to do is you've got to just forget about that, and you've just got to enjoy what you've got, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I feel like I haven't really had that enjoyment factor out of this car yet. So this year we are going to do more stuff with it. I'm going to try and do more long journeys with it. I'm also going to possibly take it on some track days as well, actually, to be honest with you. I just figured, why the hell not, right? Come on, I'm not going to sit here with this car, let it depreciate sitting on my bloody driveway and not get enjoyment out of it. So yeah, this is a bit of a me having a go at myself sort of thing. So but anyway, yeah, so it's going up to Stratton's for its annual service checkup, and yeah, that's why I'm driving it, enjoying it. doing all the things that I keep promising to myself. So I will do that. That is the plan anyway. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think. I would be really interested to hear about your opinions on the new Emira. I mean, obviously the Electra Lotus doesn't really have any bearing on it, I don't think. But I just think for the price point that the new Emira is, so like 75k, I think is like what people are reckoning the top end is going to be. I mean, I don't know. And to be honest with you, this, you know, can you compare this car to the Emira? I mean, I've just driven past it. Looks similar in size and things like that. And I know there's a lot more practicality. There's also a lot more weight to it. So, you know, is it something you can compare? Obviously, I can't answer that question. That was the first time I've seen the car. I've never ever driven one, obviously. So it'd be interesting to see what it would be like to drive at one point. But I suspect that the Emira is probably a little bit more refined. It's probably not quite as raw as the previous generation cars. Well, we know that. I think they're going for a sort of a bigger market. So yeah, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on, you know, desirability for the older models. Does that mean the older models will start to appreciate faster as people realise that actually what the new offering is just like, you know, I mean, I kind of almost want to compare it to like a Porsche Cayman or something, you know. I don't know whether it's probably a little bit insulting, but I don't know, it's odd, it's really odd. And I suspect they'll probably bring out kind of GT410, GT430 equivalents of the Emira, and I think that's the only point where you can kind of make or draw the comparison. And I think it's a little bit unfair at the moment to kind of compare this car with the first edition Emira. So yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. This was only just a quick short video just to give you guys a bit of an update and to let you know where I'm at in my head with all of this stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was just a quick one. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I've looked at the analytics. I can see most of the people who watch my content are not subscribers, so it would make a massive difference if you could just hit that subscribe button and give the channel some love. I am keeping up with my at least one video per month, and that is the plan at the moment with the current sort of everything else I've got going on and how much time I've got for it. So, you know, that is the game plan. Obviously I want to do more videos on this car throughout the summer. I want to be influenced to drive it and do more things with it. So yeah, let me know. Anyway, I'll catch you for another video soon. Cheers, bye.